Hi, I'm Ramon Zenker. I'm from Hardfloor. Now I'm at home in Meerbusch. It's in Düsseldorf, near of Düsseldorf in Germany. Yeah, we're quite happy with the album. It's a typical Hardfloor album, and it sounds like Hardfloor, but modern, like it is today. But you still can hear the influences from the 80s and 90s, 80s especially with Chicago, with the drums, and especially 303. But we always try to put it do something new with it, or combine it with some new sounds and with the drumming, and that's we're really happy with the result. We did a collaboration with Gerard Hansen from Texas, ERP, and he's doing more really electro stuff, old school, and we had a really nice collaboration with 2 tracks on our album, which combine acid sound with electro old school sound, and we're releasing now one of the tracks with remixes. It's a really thin line to go to have a style and to repeat yourself. And for some people, there are some people that say, they're always doing the same, but it's our style. You see, AC/DC, they're doing a sound. For who's not not a rock fan, he would say they're doing the same sound still 30 years, or the Rolling Stones, but that's style, and it's really thin thing then to repeat. They always do the same, but if you really listen to it, and if you are you see that they are different. There's a different, and also in our tracks there are difference to the albums in the 90s. Sometimes we use more 303, then we use less 303, and all this. We had a really long time where we try out a lot of things, and it's hard to have a style especially in the electronic music. That's because a lot of DJs and a lot of acts changing their sound all over the years, and we try to keep to find it find our own style and to keep it. Sometimes it's hard because you're not really hip, and you're not everybody like it, but we like it, and we love to work with the 303. We see as a 303 project, and we love to work live with the machines, and so we try to keep our style and not try to repeat ourselves. Sometimes it's something like a repeat, and we did some things we did before, but we always combine it with new things. That is what we try.
I suppose that the 303 is right at the very heart of your sound, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that something that you've always been, like, right from the start? Have you just been addicted to 303s?
Yes, and the first track I did with Oliver in 1991, we actually did an acid record, but we didn't use a TB303 because at this time I thought you can do the sound with the other synthesizers, and we did an acid line in our first record, but it was on a 303, and after that first record I get a 303 from a friend, and then it was like a discovery of a gold mine or whatever. We saw the piece, and we was turning the knobs, and this is the sound what we heard years before in the acid tracks, and this is the machine, and so we addicted from the very beginning to this machine.
How many of them have you got?
We have, I think, 11 at the moment. We have heavenly, really hard modified one, and a devilfish one. But most of the times, we have modified. We use the modified ones, but we use a lot the original 303. We program the sequence into the 303, which is a really hard thing, but we do it.
When you sit down to write an album, are you always looking at the 303 first?
Together with the groove and with the beat and everything. At the beginning, we're thinking about how fast, which BPM, and a little bit which style, because you can. Because this is important, which drum sounds you use. I'm starting every track really from the scratch. I'm starting with the bass drum and everything, and It's really unique because with Hardfloor, with Oliver, we're doing one track on one day. I don't do it with any other project, but with Oliver, we're doing it like really one track, one day. We starting at noon and it's finished in the night, in the evening. So it's really important to keep the mood of this day and this moment, and then we choosing the sounds for the drum sounds. I think we're starting with the groove and to get into the mood, and then to find a acid sequence, or we use the 303 in so many different styles. Sometimes we put a little bit more distortion. Most of the times there's no distortion, but using it as a bass line, or using a 303 more like a lead instrument, which making a melody, something like that. So it's different every time, but we have to find the right mood, and that's the way. Our live program it's a kind of best of Hardfloor, and we play all the tracks, all the classics, and we play it in the same. It sounds the same, like Experience sounds like Experience in 1992, and we're doing it every time. Yeah, it's more. Sometimes it's really funny how the tracks really work today in the sound from 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, or like the Morikante remix, or Circus Bells, whatever, some classic that really work when we play it. And now we put some new tracks to the program, and it still works. It's really funny that all the new tracks, they're really fresh, work together with the old stuff. So
I think part of the reason why your live show is so good though is the energy that you get into it. It feels like a proper, like you're actually watching a performance rather than just somebody playing with a computer, which is what you want.
Thank you. Yeah, that's weird. This is a good. There's a little advantage with the 303s. We have the machines where we can turn the knobs and we can do something, and the people see we doing something. It's not like a lot of live acts today. They have the computer, and then like we play a little bit with the mouse and then drinking the beer, something like that. It's like that today. So some of them have a controller, that's all. I have a little keyboard, I play some lines live. I'm a musician, I'm not a DJ. So for me it's important to have some keys in front of me. I play some lines, and it looks like we're doing something. And we're not doing a lot of, I have a MacBook on the stage, but I don't do it so much. I just change it to the next track and start the next track, and that's it. The rest, we turning the knobs and we playing. So we try to keep that. That is look like a bit like looks a little more live, and Yeah, it's hard to do that today, but it's a good thing that we have the 303s and we turn the knobs, and that's really good.
When you write tracks, are you always looking at the idea of taking them live as well?
Not really. We did also on this album, we did some tracks where we just used only one asset line, and tracks like this with one line are hard to perform live because only one of us is doing something and I can take a beer or something. So it's a second thing. First we're doing the tracks, and after when we have the album ready, we're looking which tracks can we perform live, which are good to perform live, which have more lines or something where I can play on the keyboard and like where we have something to do, because this is important, more important that it looks like that we're doing something, we're doing the music on stage and not just watching the machines doing the music. And yeah, that's the first. This is the second thing. The first thing is to have an album, to have good tracks, and then what can we play live?
How does that feel to be coming up for doing this for 20 years?
Yeah, I don't know. You're becoming feeling old, but and then you don't know where the 20 years gone. But we have a lot of time and a lot of things happened, and but it's strange. 20 years. Damn it! You can see children growing up, go to school, and now marry. It's something like it's a long time, 20 years. Yeah.
So many acts just split up over even the course of a decade.
Yes.
20 years is.
Yes, because maybe one of the reasons is we are not really close friends. We're just doing music together. A lot of these teams were really close friends and. Whatever, then they have to have a girlfriend, and the other took the girlfriend away, whatever. So we don't have never had any trouble, and we only meet each other, or we only speak each other for musical things. And maybe that's one of the reasons. When we don't doing music, I don't see Oliver. I don't know what he's doing at the moment, or he's, we are not so close. We're only close with the music.
How did the pair of you start working together then?
It was just he asking me because he heard that I have I had a small studio. I built just a small studio and heard about that because I produced at the time with other people. And he just asked me, what do you think? Let's do something. And I have something in my mind to do more Chicago sounding thing. And so I said, okay, let's try out something. So that was the beginning, and the rest is history. We just did it 20 years ago, and I like to work with him and like he worked, and that's till today.
So what have you got planned for the 20th anniversary?
Yes, we're thinking about a double CD, release of a double CD, a kind of best of. We already had a best of. Hardfloor, but we want to do 20 years Hardfloor, and we were thinking about some ideas like I would think maybe a remix of this or that track, but we're not really we don't like really to remix old tracks of ours, because as I said, we play the tracks like they were in '91. We don't play any new versions, whatever. And we really like the tracks how they are, but we think about maybe collecting some stories of 20 years and put it in the booklet, and maybe some video footage. I have to search on my old videotapes for some crazy footage to maybe do videos, something like that. So to see a little bit the history of 20 years. We have a lot of old flyers. Well, I don't know. We're just collecting some things which we can build around this release. Yeah, and we hope to touring a bit with this. Then I think our live album really fits to when we say 20 years Hardfloor. It really fits to what we're playing live. And we hope that we tour in a bit in the world, and to show the people we're still alive after 20 years.